Hey, welcome back to Ken's Repair Shop. Today we're going to be working on this 38cc Homelite Chainsaw. Now what it's doing, when I pump the primer button, gas is running out of it. So we've evidently got a hose either off or broken. We're going to dig into it and find out which it is and see if we can't get it fixed. Okay, we're taking screws out of it. We got one missing. This is a used saw, so I don't know where the other screw is at, but that's easily replaced. Okay, let me see what we got to get into here. Well, looks to me like we're going to have to take some more pieces off of here to get into it so we can see what it is.
What did they do?
Well, they put a screw through here with a nut on the backside. Instead of having the screw just screw into this metal, they put a nut on the backside. And there's no way to get to that nut to get it off. So we got to get into this carburetor so we can see where it's leaking. Okay. Maybe we can do it this way. Get these two screws out of this carburetor, see if I can get this carburetor off, so we can tell where it's leaking. Excuse me. I'm using a T25 and a T20, by the way. In case y'all was wondering. They don't want you to take that thing apart.
That ring's gonna fall down in there.
It's not a ring, it's a washer. You just gotta be smarter than it is. Okay. It would do.
Is that fuel?
Fuel.
Yeah, all this stuff.
All this?
Yeah.
Oil and fuel. Come on, pop up there. The choke. It's a shame you got to go through all this just to get. And there is our situation.
Why does it look like it's been chewed?
Rotted, dry rotted.
Ah.
Okay, that's a good thing. It only runs from, it's a return line from there to here. Come on. Quit being stubborn. Quit acting like a woman. I mean, quit. You know, see the dirty look I'm getting.
So mean.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I showed you or not, but I'll show you. See where the end of that is rotted off? It goes right in that hole right there.
Point it out.
It goes
Use
in,
a tool.
It goes in that hole right there, which is a return line. This line is your pickup line. Goes into the carburetor, and then there's a line that runs from the carburetor here to this little pump ball here. When you pump that ball, it sucks fuel up into the carburetor and primes it. Then the excess fuel comes from this bottom hose here back into the tank. Okay? And that's where it's rotted off at. That was why when I was pumping it, gas was running out of it everywhere because it was pumping it out. It was pumping it out instead of putting it back in the tank like it was supposed to. Now, we're going to measure that. Was I putting them back in the truck? Probably did.
Your pliers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. I got a utility knife. Now, because this is rotted off here at the end, we're going to allow a little extra. Probably about that much to stick down in the tank. Cool. We're cutting a beveled edge on this so to make it easier to get down into the tank. You're probably not going to be able to see what I'm doing here because it's kind of tight quarters in here, so. like it's stuck in there pretty good. Run it around here and plug it and back up on that one. I'm going to replace this one too while I'm at it. I've got enough line. I'm going to go ahead and do it while I'm here. Probably a good thing that I did, because that broke pretty easy.
Was it rotted too?
Yep. Yep, it was rotted too. It was rotted too. Okay, now comes the fun part.
Putting it back together.
Putting it back together. Excuse me. Breakfast talking back to me. You know I'm messing up here, don't you?
What are you doing? Do you need to put the choke back in first? Or after?
After. I gotta get this back up in there first.
Hey,
What?
Mr. K is calling.
Mr. K.
Mr. K.
Kirby, he can wait.
Can I mess with him?
He hung up now.
Answer the phone and go, I'm sorry, the number you have dialed is temporarily out of service. Please hang up and try your call again later.
You probably wouldn't believe me.
Probably.
I don't feel like it's sitting right.
Oh.
Probably because it wasn't sitting right. You're about to let me mess up, ain't you?
I don't know.
Determined to let me mess up.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm not a mechanic. Is that the old hose?
No, this one's too long. They put a new one on it and they left it too long. And it's kinking up. So probably could have something to do with it not running correctly. But I'm not going to take a chance on it. I'm just going to redo it and avoid that problem altogether. That's where a pair of needle noses would come in handy.
Mister, I don't think I'm gonna need them.
I didn't say I needed them. I just said it would come in handy. Well,
Still too long?
no. I cut it at an angle, and I don't need it cut at an angle. I need it cut straight. And it ain't wanting to go up on her like it's supposed to. Well, now let's see if that works a little bit better. Stick that screwer down in there and stretch it out a little bit. Maybe I can get it to go on there better. Why won't you go on there, dangy? Some days it just don't pay to be a mechanic. Okay, now that struggle's over with, we finally got the hose on there. Sometimes it just don't pay to be a mechanic.
What'd you lose? You just had it.
Yeah, I know I did.
Ah!
Now where's my washer?
That I don't know. I can only do so much.
There it is.
It must have fell down in there.
See it pop back out of there?
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I don't claim to be a mechanic.
No, you claim to be a mechanic. You just don't claim to be a professional.
I don't claim anything. Life is a struggle, people. Don't let anybody lie to you. Life is a struggle.
And sometimes you pick up a few tricks.
Okay, I'm lining it, lining it. Ain't that interesting? Ain't that interesting? Okay. First you don't succeed. Try again. Well, then things should just
One going in, one ain't.
well, ain't neither one of them going in like they're supposed to. They should just slide right in there. I shouldn't have to turn them. I'm just not holding my mouth right. That's all there is to it. Okay, we're back. I finally managed to get the screws in. What there's this plastic piece and the carburetor is a little metal piece that goes in between them. I had it turned upside down, so I had to turn it over so I could get it lined up and get the screws in it. Now we're going to tighten this up. Okay, now we're going to put some screws back in the cover here. Well, I'll put that back in a minute. I tried to take this cover off so I could see what was going on, but I couldn't get it off. There's a screw over here that I can't get the screw out of. They'd been such a pain to get to that hose that was broke. I could have had this done by now.
And then you had to shorten one too on top of it.
Yeah. Somebody had replaced one at one time or another, and it was too long. Had a kink in it. I didn't want to take a chance on it not working right, so I straightened the kink out on it while I was at it.
Turn it back around, sir.
Got the air filter in it, got the plastic piece in it. Put this top back on it. And I've probably got one of them screws laying around somewhere, but I don't know where right now. So. This one should hold it for the time being, so just to get it started and see that it runs, and then we'll. And I'm not going to guarantee you it'll run, because as far as I know, the fuel line was the only thing wrong with it. So. Now, bile oil and gasoline.
Hoagie. Hi, pretty boy. The supervisors. That one's asleep on the job. Somebody's got a case of the itchies.
Stop it.
Nope. I was showing off your supervisors.
Yep. They keep me in line. Get some bar oil here.
The other one's asleep on the job.
Much as you may be tempted to do so, do not run your chainsaw without bar oil. It will burn the bar up, and then you'll be buying a bar. If I owned a bar, I'd be drunk confident. This is gas, mixed gas.
A really strong gas.
Well, hold your mouth right, Kenny. It works better when you hold your mouth right. Still gas pouring out the bottom of it. Did you knock that line loose again?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's coming from the tank, Dad. See? No, it's not leaking. It's the tank. Maybe it's the lid?
I don't see gas leaking out of it now, do you?
Not now, but when you have it flat is when it leaks.
Yep, leaking around the cap.
Was it the seal?
Little cardboard cork seal in here that's not setting right. Cork seal. Now let's see. Don't see it leaking now, do you?
Nope.
Come on now. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Be careful, it is kind of soaked in fuel.
Oh, now let's try it again. No throttle. Back into it again.
It's not reaching.
At least we know it runs.
Mm-hmm. It's more, which is more than it did before. So we're halfway there.
We're getting closer. Probably messing around with it here earlier. I probably pulled the throttle loose and well, why ain't you lining up with the hole? There it went. Huh, that don't make sense.
Really? It slipped off? What was it?
It didn't have it lined up in the right hole. Okay, we had the throttle pin in the wrong hole. That was my mistake. At least we know it runs, so let's try it again. Look at that, will you? So that's a wrap. Another one saved from the junkyard. I appreciate y'all watching. This is Ken's Repair Shop. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, and give me a like. That thumbs up. Appreciate you. Have a good one.